Okay, Miss Leia, can you introduce yourself and your...
Are we recording now?
Yeah. We're recording already.
Hi, I'm Laila White. I am the Technical Director for Fitness Best Asia Awards. So this year, Fitness Best Asia Awards is our second year. So last year we started it in 2017 in Singapore. Our company found a huge gap in the fitness industry, so we decided to create and merge that gap by inventing Fitness Best Asia Awards. Okay, so there are 4 categories and 20 awards. So the 4 categories are, first is popularity. So let me just explain a little bit about the popularity. It's only for the public. So that means that you cannot be a fitness professional. So there is the icon and the goals. Let's talk about the goals first. It's 40 years old and below. And then for the icon is 40 years and above. So that means that these are people that people can look up to, inspire, get inspiration, and because these people all have gone through transformation stories. So then we have the individuals, meaning if you are a personal trainer, female, male, a Pilates instructor, MMA instructor, that's the individuals. Then we have the facilities. Big gyms, small gyms, boutique gyms, MMA gyms, sports rehab, also hotels. And the last but not least, the most important, is the Vanguard category. So this is only for the hosting country. Last year, this Vanguard category was for Singapore and only Singaporeans. So let me explain, because I'm really excited about this Vanguard category. So there's 4 awards for this. So it's for the athletes, para-athletes, national community campaigns, and also honorary awards. That means you are 65 years and above, sports athlete that are contributing to society. So these are only for Indonesians. So that's how excited we are. So those are the 4 categories. So we decided to bring to Indonesia because I love everything about Indonesians in Indonesia. So Vanguard itself is only for Indonesians, athletes and sportsmen and sportswomen. So for example, the honorary award of the 65 years and above, some of the listing of the finalists like Rudi Hartono. And then we have the athletes, which is Joe Salim. He's also one of the finalists. And those are important icons for Indonesians, and we are so proud that they were handpicked by our 3 Indonesian judges. Those are Ade Rai, the famous bodybuilder, everybody knows Ade Rai, and the powerhouse Dina Carroll. Dina Carroll runs the Go IFAX Fitness Expo, and also Halin Siang, who runs the Rai Fitness Institute. So these are handpicked by these 3 Indonesian judges. Okay, so the judging process is 40% online, open to public voting, and then 60% will be judged by all the judges. So it's 60% of the total judging. So we have 10 judges around the region to make the final decision. We have more participants. We have about 161 finalists. 79 finalists are from Indonesia. That's what's unique about this. And before I even get to the event on the 30th of April, which is exciting, before that, we also believe in education. So we are running a masterclass series on the 29th of April at Morrissey Hotel. So if you go to fitnessbest.com, you will see the listing of the classes that's conducted by the judges, the master trainers. So what can you expect at the event itself? It's going to be fun, it's going to be vibrant, and we get to celebrate by acknowledging the best of the best around the region. So Fitness Best Asia Awards will be held at Empirica at 6:30 p.m. on the 30th of April. So do go to our website, www.fitnessbest.com. So come and join us because it's going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, and why not celebrate the best of the best, especially in Indonesia and Indonesians. I see a lot of potential in Indonesia especially. There is recent studies that show in 2020 there would be like 300 million USD growth in fitness. So I've been in this industry for 20 years. So my family, whatever illnesses, health issues that you have, you name it, they have it. Like heart problems, hypertension. So I'm more conscious about my well-being. Transformation, I think, was when I saw my brother. In Singapore, we have the boys. And when you reach a certain age, I think 17 or 18 years old, you have to go to national service, which is the army. So when he came back and I saw his body, it was like Bruce Lee's body, and I was like, how do you get that body? And he said, just get a pair of dumbbells, and do it. So my daughters at that time were very, very young, so I would do it while they were asleep. I was so out of shape, it's incredible. I could only manage less than 5 minutes. So for me, as I get older and hopefully wiser, I begin to understand that health is wealth. So that's where my transformation of mind, body, soul, I guess, came together. There's a lot of sporty trends I noticed, because when we first started the evolution of exercise, it was aerobics by Jane Fonda. And then personal training got very big because in Hollywood, it was the in thing to have a personal trainer. But now people are more into community group exercises, but with a personal touch. For example, CrossFit. It's more sports specific kind of fitness. And then we have Spartan race. So those are the new trends that I noticed, that people want to be together and compete with each other, but still build a community and togetherness as a unit. Because if I don't take care of myself, I don't think anybody else will, and I don't want to be a burden to anyone. And whatever I invest in myself will hopefully take care of me in the later part. Like I said in the beginning, as I mentioned, that health is the new wealth. And I think that the government can do to a certain extent, but you have to take the initiative of taking care of yourself. Wow, I'm so happy and very proud. I've always believed women are the foundation of a home, and most of the time women take care of the whole household but not taking care of themselves. But it's an amazing trend now. You see women going out, taking care of themselves just for an hour, so they can take care of the whole entire household later on. But there's so many leaders and leadership skills that you see that is emerging. For example, Dina Carroll from Indonesia. What an icon for Indonesia. This lady is a powerhouse that started GoIFAX fitness expo around the region. And then Diane Haslam, who has been a great educator and a fitness buff herself. and she has been in this industry for 40 years. So I think that women have always been uncomfortable being in the limelight. But now we are getting more comfortable and saying it's okay, you know, we can be out there because we are nurturing creatures anyway. So whatever we learn, we have to pass on. So my outreach programs is called Adat. It means a day at a time. So I truly believe that you can, this big imaginary fitness in your head, and you have to spend an hour to get fit, it's a myth. So I believe in progression. I believe in following your own pace. I also believe that you start off slow and slowly grow your strength and your fitness level. You don't have to join a gym. Fitness is about moving. So you can go for a walk if you're not a member of a gym. You can go for a swim, gardening, so movement. Don't spend too much time sitting around. That's all we do. We need to be active. So those are small advices that I can give you. Take your own time, follow your own pace. Be around people of the same mind life to encourage you. And if you get tired today and you can't fulfill like a set time, 20 minutes, and you can do 10, that's okay, a day at a time. Tomorrow, do it again. Add on another 5 minutes. And you can always go back to fitness. That's my